Y'all niggas got me hot. Yeah.
Speaking of reality TV shows, Too Hot to Handle. You not seen it?
That show. I hate Marvin.
Okay, no.
Marvin is the devil.
No,
He
Marvin
is.
is the. Listen, we're gonna get. But
Okay, even though the devil, that's a bit strong. But he's a terrible person.
He's a wicked
season
man.
2 was
Spicy.
Was an improvement over season 1.
100%.
But season 1 was meaty. I can't even lie. Like,
It was good for the first season.
The ending pissed me off.
the ending pissed me off. But even this ending pissed me off. We're gonna get.
It did.
I need to show appreciation to my babes. Melinda Yezu.
I think
my
I'll say
God.
Emily. Sorry.
She's so sweet. Emily's sweet too, but Melinda.
Yezu Christie.
Melinda.
What a babes.
the
my
way she
gosh.
talks.
The baddest
She
bee. Have
has
you
such
seen
a
her
unique
Instagram?
look. Yeah. She has such a unique face.
Melinda, darling.
It's her demeanor.
Hats off to you.
It's the demeanor for me.
Like, she knows she's a bad
I love
bitch.
her.
She knows. And she lives in it. I love it.
You see, unlike these timid gal on Love Island, she's the type
She
of gal.
lives in her bad bitchness. She lives in it and she
knows-
resides there.
Know
She
your
knows
worth.
she's sweet
100%.
and it makes her sweet.
Because look,
100%.
remember when Marvin was chatting to another girl after they literally
She
just
said,
leave?
Yeah.
she said,
Okay, cool. She said, this is what you
Peter,
want to
come
do.
back.
Say no, no.
Oh yeah, come here, but I'm gonna get onto her later because she still went back to the devil. But
She
we're gonna
did.
talk about that.
But he
He was manipulative. Every little thing he said,
Are you
he's
seeing what he
wicked.
looks like? Any man that looks like that come say
Nah,
anything in my
but I
ear,
hear
I'd
that.
be like, Daddy,
I'm
come.
telling you, anybody with a French accent,
Mom
stay away
calling
from
me.
them.
No, but I hear that. But
They're ghetto and weird.
I hear
Sorry.
that. But then
To the French.
she jumped in his bed. Like it wasn't like well, you see, because when they had sex, yeah, she's the one. I remember she's the one who said, "I'm jumping in his bed." So it's her. No, I understand Marvin is a liar, manipulator. But at the end of the day, who forced her to go hopscotch into her bed?
No.
It's
But
not
do you know
wrong.
what it is? I feel like he could see that nobody else was feeling him, so he was like, do you know what? Melinda's here, loving on me. Let me just
Let me force it.
do it with her, because obviously she's laying. So he was like, okay, let me just settle
And
with
that's
her.
why, yeah, I can't lie. For 2 seasons in a row, yeah, of Too Hot to Handle, I did not want Black Love.
The black love. I did not want it. I didn't
The
want
black
it.
love
I didn't want it.
was
I'm
upset.
telling you, from season 1, Rhonda was denied her love with what's his name? Was his name David or
midget.
Daniel?
Yes.
Them two together would have been
Because Sharon was manipulative in season 1. He was lying to Rhonda.
He was lying. And then what happened? After the show ended, they live in 2 different states. What happened? They didn't see each other, and he was just.
See,
goes
this is
to
the thing. When people were rooting for Marvin and Melinda, I'm like, first of all, one lives in Paris. This was never going to work out. I know it's cute to believe, oh yeah, Black Love, but come on, it was going to last a
And
week.
Marvin was a piece of shit.
He was.
100%.
My guy has been on 5 reality shows with 4 babies.
Literally,
Dude,
4 babies with 4 different women.
You see, he identifies himself as light skinned.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I'll show you the clip.
He
after.
identifies as
He-
light
he-
skin.
Does he know his skin color?
No, he thinks he's light skinned.
What did I say about French people?
He identifies himself as light
I have no
skinned,
further
but
comment.
Let's break that because my thing is, I was always with Melinda and Peter in the beginning.
100%.
Oh, I love them so much. That's a beautiful
100%.
couple.
I liked Melinda and Peter because Peter, was the one who actually showed interest.
Yeah,
Because
he was
you
really
see-
giving it to her.
because you
Marvin
see,
was acting like a waste man.
Marvin, was in no. He was doing what he's supposed to do. He was in the fields, but the problem is,
Yeah, but no. The problem wasn't when he was in the fields; is that he couldn't take it when she was in the
Yes,
he was in the streets.
that's wet.
He would be in the streets flirting with other women, and then she would go and flirt. Obviously kissing was a bit much, but the game's the game,
Nah,
innit? So, but you can't get angry because
No,
you were
the-
literally
But I
just talking
don't
to
get
somebody
it.
else.
That's the thing. When people are defending him on Twitter, I'm just like,
No.
did you see the way he treated her? Because was it like the first or second episode? Is like they kissed, they were talking, blah blah blah. Next minute he goes to another girl.
To another
Yeah,
girl
straight
after
talking
you
straight.
kiss.
Yeah,
no,
and you're moving to her right in front of
Christina.
Melinda.
no, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Melinda's the smartest girl I've ever seen because
Yeah.
would you sit there in
I'm
your
like,
tears?
I'm telling you, if I saw that, okay, cool, say no.
Yeah.
Let me go
Peter,
kiss.
come here, let me kiss you. Come here.
I can't. You see when she backed off her top here, I said,
Yeah.
Marvin's chest was hurt.
Who was the other one that kissed the other girl that was there? So the random girl.
Oh, Carly.
Yeah, she's
Peter
funny. The way she was just sitting there, I'm alright.
All right, then go on.
And but the only thing I hated about the show, why the fuck did Marvin win?
He should
don't
not.
Why
have won.
the fuck?
I thought we Cam and Emily.
should
I
have
don't
won.
know.
I think Cam should have won.
This is what happens, when this is the opposite of Love Island when you try to do representation too much. This is my opinion. I felt like they wanted a black couple to win the show for morale and all of that type of stuff. But we all have eyes. Marvin and Melinda's relationship was ass. Because even when they tried to talk to Lana, the Cone thing, and say to Lana, like the sex brought us together. I'm like, how?
The sex brought
You lot went from not speaking, having sex, and then now you're together.
Just together now.
And then Marvin, was gonna move to the 2 new girls that came, Tabitha and I can't remember her name. The only reason why he didn't move to my girl is because my girl wasn't feeling it.
He has no shame.
No. You don't have manners.
See, but I'm telling you, black love representation on TV shows, I don't even care for. Like, your what's that guy? That one from last year, Winter Love Island. Them two.
Michael.
I never looked.
It's because more time, no offense, no shade, no hatred. However, a lot of these black men on these shows like to play the field and then think that they can come back to their black women as an anchor, and I don't like it at all, because they know that black men are like the thing now, so they love to explore their options and everybody's looking at them and whatever, but in all actuality,
the thing about Michael,
it's just too much.
The thing about Michael that annoyed me by his statement, it's like, bruv, nobody like when he said
so jarring.
It's pressure to be. Nobody asked you to be this. Because
what Michael said about
I'm of the belief that their relationship was genuine, innit?
I thought it was. It looked genuine.
I'm of the belief that their relationship was genuine.
Yeah.
But what I didn't like is that they tried to position themselves as this black power couple doing all this. Like, bruv, just exist. See, like if these deals, like
I hear you.
If these deals happen naturally, fair enough. But these lot were doing impromptu photo shoots. I'm like, bruv, don't force it.
See, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. I never looked to them as a black representation because I stopped watching the show after like the 3rd week. I just found them cringe because the whole dancing on do you know the thing is, the whole couple thing that they were doing for like the first part of lockdown, I was like, yeah, that's cute, blah blah blah. Me personally, I don't care for it. It's cute for you guys. I like the way you're posting, but then doing the shoots, talking about black love all the time, writing paragraphs about black love, I'm like, can you not just be in a relationship without labeling it black love? That's the thing I don't like. If I'm going to be in a relationship with another black person, do I need to be speaking about black love?
All the time, every day. Just be in your relationship and live your life.
Then you going to write a statement talking about how you felt pressure. Who were you feeling the pressure from?
Facts.
Because clearly, really and truly, none of us really checked for you like that.
I can't even like
a lot of us said from the get-go, you guys were cringe. That was on to Warrior and Dance that you did. Shock and jive. Yeah.
The thing is about the whole pressure stuff. Your season objectively wasn't even the most rated season of Love Island.
The worst rated season.
So for this season's better than it. Not gonna lie, I actually like this season.
100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, something about last season.
I didn't like season. I didn't like it at all.
Really? Because this season is taking long to get going.
I didn't like it.
But I just feel like this season
I feel like from this point today, I feel like going forward it will get a lot better.
I think last season, for me, it peaked at when Mike kicked out Leanne. That's when it peaked.
After that,
because remember the Twitter reaction when Mike
and then it had obviously one moment when what's his name came back and dumped Shauna. That was like the one moment, because obviously we'd all been waiting for it to happen, and then it happened. After that, I didn't.
And because they really tried to make Shauna like that it girl of the season, where we have to all fall in love.
The girl of the season.
Shauna, you was jarring. Get off the show
for real.
But I feel like the whole Mike situation is like, bro, if you had just came out of the show. Obviously, everyone wants to chase the influencer back. That's not a problem. Do that, but just do that individually. What was that? That Guap magazine shoot? I watched it, and I was like, you lot said nothing. You lot said no. You just said.
You said a whole lot of nothing.
And I was like, bruv. And the thing is, I liked you two on the show. I was the one person on Twitter that liked you, and now you're doing a lot. And the thing is, it's like, you see this whole thing about wanting to be the black couple. Just be a couple. Like, yes, you see the black love label, that's something the fans will label you. That's something the people will give to you. Because you shouldn't be striving for that in your relationship.
But the thing is, I get it. Because you guys were like the first black couple of Love Island to ever exist and to actually go out. I understand that you want to be labelled as this and that, but we never really asked for it. We were happy for you in the show. We were like, black love. Because when you got with Leanne, we were happy with you. When you got Priscilla, we were happy for you. Now that you're doing all this extra stuff and all that, it just becomes like more of a performative thing than actually being in a relationship.
100%.
So now you doing this whole statement, we was like, why would you just say that? We were putting pressure on you. You probably had in your head, in the back of your head, they want this.
They want this. We weren't asking.
I swear to God, if you put a poll on your Instagram asking, do we look at you for representation?
We weren't gagging for it.
90% would have said no. I'm telling
100%.
you, 90% because you are a black couple. There's so many other black couples.
No, there are.
don't really
but
care for it.
From where they came from, look, like I said, from where they came from, Love Island or the first, innit? So I get that, but in the outside world, you gotta just act different.
No, but come on, British reality shows. For me personally, I'm speaking for myself. British reality shows are just entertainment purposes. I don't care for the couples. I don't want anybody to. Maybe I'll be saying, yeah, get with this, get with that. It's just entertainment.
just for the
I don't
drama.
really care.
No, I'm there,
here
you know.
for the
I'm
drama.
I'm not gonna go and call you a coon if you go for a white person. Maybe I will call you a coon, but at the end of the day, I don't really care.
For me, do I look at these shows? Of course. Like, do I look at these shows to form my foundation of what a relationship is? Absolutely not. Never.
No, I'm too grown for that.
But for me, I always look at it as it would be nice. That's the way I look at it.
Of course it would be nice.
It would be nice.
It would always be nice. It would be nice for it to be done well.
Yes.
Yeah, for when I see it, I'm like, do you know what? Yeah. But back to Too Hot to Handle. Another character I have a problem with, yeah?
Who?
Chase.
Wait, how did Chase look again?
Oh my gosh, he was the most irritating. The one that had the cockroach come on his forehead.
Chase, light skin,
season?
tall. Yeah, tall.
Yeah, you know when they were like, "We're on Too Hot to Handle."
American. He was with the like blonde surfer girl, Carly, Chase.
Yeah, and then when they went in the pool and they were arguing, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go solo."
Chase,
You know, he was so relevant to me. He was so relevant
The
to
reason
me.
why I have a problem with Chase,
He was so
Chase.
just-
You had Carly right there. All Carly told you to do is, I want
Give
to
me more affection,
communicate.
and she wanted more
This
affection.
guy Chase said, I don't want to talk, and you went to wife Tabitha. By the way, Tabitha, yeah,
I'm sorry, that was his karma.
that's his karma, but
That was his
Tabitha is one
karma.
of the greatest characters in reality
Tabitha
TV.
just came to just have
100%.
Oh, I love
tell you,
her.
I was so grateful for her because she needed to tell him how like he made her feel.
Yes.
And the
he,
thing
he
is,
understood.
And the thing is, she's British as well. British
Yeah.
people, they know how to
So
say
it's
straight
just a
away.
little holiday
Especially
romance,
British
innit?
white people, they know how to tell you
You see,
straight.
Tabitha,
Yeah.
that's what you call an enemy of progress to the highest degree.
I'm just
And-
here to have sex,
But,
babe.
you see what
She's
she
for
really
relationship.
You see when she was in the shower, she told Cam, "Do you want to come in?"
That was
inside.
that right there.
Oh!
She said, "Come
Energy.
inside, yeah."
Forgive me for bust
Eh,
my knife.
Forget
What?
that money, yeah. Come
She's
inside.
like, "You're gonna join me."
You're gonna join me. Ah!
Come inside.
Yes,
Open the door in there.
But if not to, if there's
shit,
any
well.
lesson to be learned from Chase's story, the grass isn't always green.
It's not always greener. No,
That's his own.
That's his own. He deserves it.
100%. He deserves it. Absolutely.
When I
Wait,
looked at him,
Carly-
I said, "You're a
Absolutely.
clown."
So Carly ended up with someone that she liked.
Yeah,
innit?
she ended up with what's his name? Joey, the white
Okay,
boy.
yeah. I'm
But
happy for her.
The one part about, because people are saying Too Hot to Handle, yeah, it's definitely better than this season of Love Island. But the problem I have with Too Hot to Handle, one is the length is too short.
Yeah, only
It's
10
too short.
episodes.
Because people will be like, because the reason I don't buy, obviously in these reality shows, yeah, even though it's not real, like you want to convince the audience that they can buy into the relationships. For me with this show, yeah, I can't buy into all this stuff because it's like, fam, one episode ago you hate him. Next episode, like Marvin and Melinda, how can you tell me you love each other? Like, it's
It
been
was
10
too much.
episodes.
It was
Like,
too
it's
much.
been-
And do you know what pissed me off even more? That whole Nathan and Larissa relationship was so forced.
I didn't care about them two at all.
I
That
didn't
was
care.
sad.
an irrelevant
I didn't
couple.
care.
That was a two-pack
But
of X.
it was sad when he was opening up about how he got cheated on. That was sad. I felt really bad for him.
No, that
But
was
yeah,
bad though.
but
Not-
I
did he
didn't
talk about his
care.
wife,
I feel
though?
like I don't know why, but I don't know why. I think it's just me and my upbringing. I just don't care for people's emotional stories sometimes.
Hey.
So when he was saying
It
all
was
that,
sad
I was
though.
like,
In the moment, it was sad.
I skipped it to get to what's his name, Marvin's point, because I was just all of them breaking down, talking about their lives. So I was like, please, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for all of
I
that.
hear that, but like his when you actually hear his story,
His stories,
Been done dirty.
yeah,
That was
he was
cute.
done
he's
dirty.
been done dirty.
I'm
This
so
guy's
sorry. Oh
heartless,
yeah, he
fam.
said something about she went and she didn't come back.
This guy.
It's not funny, man. He
How
got
can
cheated
she
on.
leave you and not come back? Yeah,
No, he got cheated on Thanksgiving.
you probably stunk. I'm sorry. Anyways, alright. So Too Hot to Handle was a beautiful show. I love American TV, honestly.
yeah,
Chase,
yeah.
whatever
Like,
his name is, wherever you are, I hope you're good.
Like the one thing I hate, in fact, there's a couple problems with the show. So I said the length. Number
Yeah.
2. See all this when they brought in the experts for bonding and all, that. Cut that shit out. He's cut it up. Big man thing.
all that shit.
Delete all that shit. Delete all that.
You don't need to
How
be
is
in
it?
it.
No. You see the part that insulted my intelligence here was when they made
They're
the man
speaking
them
to
talk
their
to their
dick.
manhood. How is it? So man them is looking at his penis and he says,
He's like,
so man
We've had some good times together.
we had some good times together. And then Marvin's
That was
like,
so cringe.
when I looked at it, I realised that I had a lack of a father in my life. How are you looking at your penis and coming to the conclusion that you were neglected as a child? Does it make the maths is not mathsing?
I can't even.
It's not mathsing
People are
at
actually
all.
so dramatic because if you ask me to do that, I'm be like,
He was like, I cheat you how I cheat my mum.
oh god, I'm like an accent as well. Shut up, man.
No, but the thing is, it's
cheats
like
my mum.
all this mumbo jumbo, kumbaya, BS. Cut it out of the show. We don't need it. The drama,
Honestly.
you're taking away from the drama in the show.
Do you know what that reminds me of? You watch Bad Girls Club, innit?
Yeah.
When they put in the therapist, I hated them times because I understand, they're trying to not be bad girls anymore, but when they started bringing the therapist, I was like,
I'm literally here
can
to see them
someone
fight.
just fight? Please move away.
I'm here to see them fight.
That's why when one of the girls,
I
I think
don't
it was Red, she's like, "No, right now you're gonna get me mad. I'm gonna fight." I'm
Literally.
like, please fight the
just-
therapist. 'Cause I don't know why she's even there.
And the thing is that you're teaching, like, the thing about Too Hot to Handle, that I don't like is that it tries to have a moral lesson. Fuck your moral lesson. Here's the just let people do what they want to do.
No, but we do get it, like being sex driven and all that stuff. I understand that being too horny like that because the way they just wanted to.
No,
I'm
I
like,
hear that.
Jesus, relax.
I hear that.
You
but
guys just met.
Okay, here's the thing: you can do that, but all of this talking to your whatever and all this, like, they should frame it this way. I feel like the money part is enough. I feel like having Lana take away the money and maybe do one-to-one interventions for specific couples, not everyone, for specific couples. Because everybody in the, like, why are man them? No, deeper, Jason. Why are man them doing this? So because my dad left me when I was young, and my mum was a single parent. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Who does that?
But
Who does that?
But when we deep it, it's like you people can't go. How many days without sex? For money?
Get a grip.
So I understand when
Get
these
a
people
grip.
get angry at like Melinda, Cam, and
Find
everybody.
shame.
I'm like, are you guys
And find
scum?
self-control.
Do you
Find
know
shame.
how much money we have? And you're
100.
Find shame.
For
You
1
can't
month.
control your loins.
If for 1 month I'll be in a straight jacket, I won't even speak to
For
anyone.
real.
fam. We were in lockdown for how long? Even like you guys, that's why I understand the point of it to like learn how to like just relax, take it easy. You don't have to masturbate. You don't need to do this all the time, 24/7. But it's like for money, you guys can even go a few days without having sex.
No, it was terrible.
And the way the money would get taken.
It was the Robert and Christina for me.
Oh god,
But the jacking off.
20 seconds.
tramps.
Robert could have.
And the fact that they laughed.
No, but the thing about Robert Castillo, you see, this is why I tell man them all the time. We are weak.
100%.
Pardon? Please, I'm not a part of you
We are
people.
weak.
Oh no, all of
I'm
you
not
are.
weak. I'm not
100%.
weak.
Absolutely.
Because
Men are-
I'm God's child.
because they see the way
Your penis
Christina.
makes you weak.
Because
100%.
you see the way Christina pressured him. He's like,
She stuck it on him and he didn't know what to do.
oh!
He was like a deer in the headlights. He said, "Huh?
Outside
What?
the
Where am I? What am I doing?"
But this is why I always.
It's the way he went.
He
I
went
said-
to the, I said,
I was just like,
that's
wow.
my boy.
Wow.
No.
That's my boy.
He grabbed it
But
so
the way the money was getting
effortlessly.
taken off 20k.
No, but that was
This
Melinda.
man-
No,
I
see,
thought, God forbid.
that's the one part where I tell I love Melinda, you're my baby. But that's the one part you don't fuck up.
Yeah,
you
man.
don't fuck
She was
up.
lying very, very,
You know, if
very,
I was in that
very
house, I would
badly.
actually, no, but if I was in that house, I'll actually scrap with people because you're telling me that you
100%.
aren't clapping cheeks or you're touching each other up,
And then you don't have the
then this
decency to
money's
come and
coming.
own up about
I
it.
swear
So
we
you
are
wanna come and
fighting
lie
right
in my
there.
face?
And the thing is,
I will fight you
the thing
again.
about
But
Melinda,
then again, they were racist towards them because why is it 20k getting taken off for
no, because
that little thing they did?
they had sex. They had sex.
I don't care.
Nobody else had sex. No,
Because they're black.
No, that's how much sex is.
that's
Sex
how much
for
sex
20k.
is. No, this
a
guy
kiss
trying
is
to
3k.
BLM. No.
But BLM though, innit?
It's always BLM.
The big mess up.
Yeah,
Because-
big mess up.
Big mess up because and deep
dear.
this is a guy this is a guy, especially Melinda Marvin. The reason why if I was in the villa, I would have got so pissed off. This is a guy, Melinda. You've been telling me this nigga ain't shit.
Oh.
You've been telling me that this girl.
Do you know what happened? I read on Twitter where it was like they had both agreed that they were gonna just move as friends, and then she was gonna go on with Peter.
Wait,
But
when
then
did they agree this?
I heard this on Twitter. Apparently they had, because I think Melinda said it on a live that they had agreed that they were going to just move as friends, but then Peter got chucked out the villa or the house, or whatever. So then obviously she was in a vulnerable position of like, I don't like anybody else, so let me just go and do it with Marvin.
I hear that because the way they booed off Peter was BS.
Was rude.
Was BS.
It was
But then
rude.
they gave
And the Kayla girl as well. It was rude.
Kayla was boring, but Peter.
It was
apparently
rude.
Kayla and Melinda had beef.
Oh yeah, I saw the video, but I didn't watch
And
it.
apparently Kayla and Carly had beef. Apparently Carly said that Kayla was boring.
Yeah,
she looked like still bread.
So apparently this was the war. So obviously Carly and Melinda are besties. Kayla and Larissa are besties. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Them two.
Wait, Carly. Oh, Kayla and wait.
Larissa, the one that was with
Okay.
Nathan.
And Melinda
The
and
New
you were
Zealand-
bestie. Carly. Okay.
Yeah.
Bestie, so it's kind of like a situation.
Where was Kayla from again? Washington or
Kayla?
something?
She's
I
American.
don't know, somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, Kayla was so boring.
She was bored. She
She was
didn't do
boring.
nothing.
She didn't do
She
anything.
reminds me though. Kayla and Shannon from Love Island are the same people.
But the thing is, Shannon was such a fine babe, but we understand, yeah, you don't want to kiss everybody, but at the same time, you're
You're
on
on
Love
Love Island.
Island.
No, fuck off. Get off the trip.
No, yeah,
But I
it's
feel like,
consent at the same
they
time.
didn't, they didn't give her long enough chance to make her mark.
No, how did they
They
remove her under
didn't.
2 days?
2 days. I'm saying usually they let them stay minimum a week.
40
Minimum a
hours.
week
The
before they
thing
kick
is, yeah,
people off.
the thing
2
is, yeah,
days.
apparently-
They even pack out your
No, but-
panties yet.
But apparently, yeah, what the rumor is that she didn't want. Like, there was a challenge. She didn't want to lips anyone. She didn't want to like. She
The one
apparently.
that we watched or something else.
I don't know. There was a challenge here where she was just like, "I'm not kissing anyone. I'm not doing it." Apparently,
So why are you on Love Island?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
Okay, maybe that's why they
That's why they
didn't-
booted her off, couldn't it? Because the thing about Love Island, you cannot like anyone. That's fine. But like, not even that.
You're still gonna have to lips
She
people
was
and
here
do
for
all
a
the funny
PLT
stuff.
deal.
She wanted that, but she fucked
100%.
the
She
bag.
found out, yeah.
And obviously,
It's
you
when
add-
she made who was it? Toby kiss on the cheek. She's like,
Yeah, she was like, oh, please.
And then
don't
apparently-
touch me.
I don't want your black lip on my
and
lip.
apparently as well, you know, the OnlyFans stuff comes into.
What OnlyFans?
She got OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh no, but the thing is, people were
I'm
bad
not
man for that
surprised.
because it wasn't even OnlyFans. It was something that she did in her past. Like I
Yeah,
think
because
she did a new
she's a
shoot.
glamour model.
Them old pictures that she did. I'm like, why do people go in so much into people's lives that you have to find these stuff?
Because they're
That's why-
bored.
That's why I'm scared though.
Sad and lonely.
Because thank God that my accounts have been suspended from Twitter. Because if
good.
anybody finds my old tweets, they don't know I was joking. So they'll
For
think I
real,
actually
they
hate black
don't know.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a coon anyway. We don't support blackies like you.
Thank you.
Nah, but yeah, but bruv, like my overall thoughts on Too Hot to Handle, yeah, is that it's an improvement. And my thing about Too Hot to Handle, I don't think I'll ever say like it's better than Love Island or whatever, because structurally I don't think the show's does what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Because the thing is about like because Too Hot to Handle is about people building genuine relationships, innit?
Yeah.
But the thing is that because the show is so short, like we don't buy any of the couples. Like I don't buy, like there's only one couple that you buy at the end of the day. So it's like I feel like if they extend it to maybe 15, 20 episodes, like you could have more time with these couples and actually see them as people. Because when these couples are saying I love you, I'm like, I don't even understand it. At least with Love Island, yeah, you've been with these characters for like over a month, yeah. Some couples you've been there since the beginning, so you can buy it. You
We
can
have
be
to
like,
grow
okay,
with them. That's the thing.
that's
We have
the
to
thing.
grow.
And
Yeah.
Too Hot to Handle doesn't give the time for these characters to grow.
It's good, but the thing about American TV is good entertainment. That's what they want. They don't really care about people growing with you. They don't really onto that. So, but I do wish I watched the American Love Island because that black couple that won.
They broke up though, but
They broke up still.
And do you know what? I feel like this is another reason why we need to support black production companies and all that
Facts.
stuff, like Trend Central and all that stuff. Obviously, like
No, I actually supporting them now.
it's a controversial, like obviously because some of the stuff they do, whatever. But at the same time, regardless of whether, obviously Blue Therapy, whatever, regardless of whether it was real or fake, it was good entertainment. We all watched, we
Blue
all
Therapy?
loved, we all enjoyed. So
no,
at the end
Blue
of the day,
Therapy, I'm more
we need to support
I'm
them.
also-
Even the new one with Azariah, Lucas, the hot desk
Hot
thing.
Take.
Oh, the hot- yeah.
Hot Take, it does look good. Even not gonna lie, I've watched 2 episodes of Back Chat. I would say it's better than last season. Like
the previous season was absolutely. I watched
terrible.
like 1 or 2 episodes and I said, no.
But this season, I'm like, yeah, some of them are still wayward with their thoughts, but I do
Did
like
you see
the
the
way.
episode about the money?
Oh god.
That shit was a 2-pack of ass. I'm so
No, but I do like some of the conversations.
That was
I do
a
like the people
hot
that they
load of
have
rubbish.
on the actual set this time.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm gonna give it to Batcha. They are kind of good
I
this
hear
year.
what, and I do agree with the sentiment of like supporting black production companies and stuff. But my thing is that fam, I can't even lie, like the conversations happening on Batcha, they're not like, I haven't seen this season, so I can't speak on it, but the previous season I've seen, they're not qualified to be having this conversation.
No,
And some of the
of course
conversations they had about autism, that was disgusting, fam.
Which one was that?
I think that was like 2 seasons ago, innit?
Oh, I don't know.
The autism one.
Yeah, like bro, like the thing.
Oh yeah, because one of the girls she had like
exactly, and the thing is,
Wait, that was last season.
that right there was mad.
Exactly.
And then when it was about transgender people as well,
And
I was like, this
and
is
the
too
thing
much.
is, look, listen, I do agree because the best way to represent ourselves is ourselves representing ourselves, innit?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, for me, certain platforms,
Qualified people.
you have to take precautions when you put out content as well. So my thing is as well is like, yeah, you're black, you're doing your thing. I'm happy that you're getting money, but at the same time, if you're doing BS, I'm gonna call you out on your BS.
And you need to understand that some topics just don't need to be spoken about,
because
platform. At the end of the day, if you do not have people with the right mind, with like who can actually speak on these topics, don't allow them, because they had people like Mark shouting all the odds, saying no, we're sitting right next to a
transgender
guy,
person,
transgender person,
guy, talking about I don't understand.
Like, but that's just, it's just so disrespectful,
ignorant.
No,
like you can't just do that.
And it's all the recycled topics as well of like, what would you do if your girlfriend's fanny smell? What would you do? It's like, how many times we're gonna talk about people's vagina smelling? How many times we're gonna do that?
Because the thing is, there's a
it's too much.
Understand, like back chat, no disrespect. It comes out of the trash TV entertainment type stuff. You put it in the same category. You put it in the same categories as smash or passes, but at the same time, even amongst certain things, like take care, man. Take heed with the content you put out.
And I'm so sorry, them smash or pass videos, all of you, I'm so sorry. Get a grip.
Find shame.
Get a grip and find shame.
You man, because DP. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I have watched a lot of the past smash videos because it does make good background noise. But a lot of you man have been in 7 videos. Are you good?
Recircling.
You man are literally
You've been in like 5 different smash or pass videos. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Shame.
Are you alright?
You turn up to more smash and pass videos than your lectures. Are you good?
No, but my thing about the smash or pass,
it's embarrassing.
Like, you know how degrading it is. First and foremost, you're allowing people that you don't know to come and objectify you on
As in, who the fuck cares if people want to smash or pass you?
First and foremost, you lack self-respect, and that's pick me isms, man them and gal them. Pick me, both of you. Everybody.
Somebody will say pass, you're like, well, right, you won't actually smash me, Like, not gonna, I'm gonna be petty, I'm not gonna smash you. I know you guys are grown people, but then again, they're not our age mates. They're literally I'm just saying they're not our age mates, but they're like a year younger than us, and it's embarrassing. Yesterday I was watching one. If you saw my Snapchat story yesterday, I was watching one.
I saw one with, I think it was J Squared.
I can't stop laughing. Like, if you're gonna comment to these shows, please dress appropriately. This girl came in gel braids that were half done, a dress that she looked like she went to East Street Market to pick up meat for her mum.
I saw the one you put on your story.
She stood there like, and then when the guy was like, just walk past, no, come back here. If you're gonna pass me, say it. Don't do that next time. I was like, damn, okay, she's brave.
Wow.
But I'm like, sis, you didn't even try. But and then when she went to go do her one, she passed everyone.
But the thing is, you come on these platforms to do what? To get triggered. That's the thing. Because the thing is, you know what the content's about,
yeah.
And you willingly subject yourself to slander. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No, absolutely not.
And it doesn't. And I understand. Maybe because I love trash television. That's fine.
Yeah.
But my thing is that cool. You're going on these shows. First of all, you lot are copying Bare Americans, and
for number 2, none of you are getting paid for this. You're doing all of this for free. You lot are coming to embarrass yourself for free.
Man, they got paid.
Exactly.
They got paid.
You people are
you lot coming to go to studio to go and ask strangers if they want to smash you for free.
These people do go on Snapchat and they'll be like, oh, what do you call it? I'm filming no smash and pass videos. Everybody who wants to come,
everybody
turn
pop up. Come up in your best drip.
I've been invited to one. I'm never going, because the thing is, one, I don't fuck with that type of content anyway. 2, it's like, fam, how, like, man them and gal them, like, how are you going to somebody you don't know and just violating them on camera? Even the people that go to just violate people, like, that person might not be your type.
What was the reason? Like, man them are drawing
gal out for their wigs.
For real?
Gal are drawing man them out for being short.
I'm gonna put myself at the scrutiny of other people's opinions for what?
Like,
why do I care if anyone was smash? Why do I care?
Like, one guy was out here saying, oh, you look like you came from Shrek. I'm like, what does that even mean? What does that even? And the thing is, the thing about these smash and pass videos, not even the smash and pass videos, the thing about these UK YouTubers is that a lot of them, they want to be rude just to get jokes.
Yeah,
I have always said, if you're going to be rude, you're not funny.
You're not funny.
If you can't just be funny without disrespecting rude, somebody, you're not funny. Because why is it that you, like, if I was disrespected for some jokes, are you mad? I'm not even gonna stand there. First of all, I'm not even gonna be in that situation, because everybody that I know will never do that to me. Right. But the fact that somebody will actually go out their way for something that you don't know, disrespect them, then you'll be looking back at your friends.
But that's what I'm saying. People are seeking, and then this goes to the whole
validation.
This goes to the whole thing of people seeing validation through social media, and it's like, fam, it's like these people that are rating you in the comments, they don't know you. They're not gonna put money in your account. They're not gonna do anything for you.
Oh, dear.
So at the end of the day, yeah, it's like, fam, be true to yourself and stop. Like, cool. If you want to do this smash or pass video because you think it's funny for you and your friends, fair enough. But all this, you got Levi in your hair, innit? She got Levi in there. She got.
Or it's always like, do a 360 for me. Let me see the bunda.
Yeah, she understood the assignment. It's still
Like, yo, like, for example, a show, yeah, I'll pick up another plate. Obviously, it's an organisation, but the Foot Asylum thing that
I love the
Chunks and all them, that was funny.
That is TV that I want to see.
That's entertaining because at the end of the day, yeah, even if some of the man them said something, it was
Young
never
Philly.
degrading. It was never like so. It was never degrading. It might have been a bit mean, a bit, but it was never degrading. And the thing is about all this stuff is that, fam, all of you, man, you're just degrading each other, fam.
And the thing is, the difference is, Young Philly, yes, he might have been rude a little bit sometimes, but the difference with him and these people, he's actually funny without being rude to people.
Yeah.
These people have to be rude to each other to be funny.
It's sad, man.
You guys are so much. No, I'm still deeper. You guys have been in 7 different Smash and Pass videos.
Recycling.
One video, one girl told this guy, I don't like the way you're dressed. He went into another Smash and Pass video in the same outfit.
Like
The same studio that you all are using just to do this. I know the person who owns that studio is getting money, but you people need to find shame.
clout is a hell of a drug, innit?
Yeah.
Clout is a hell of a drug.
Yes, it very well
But it's
is.
killing my people, man. Like, it's killing my people.
But not gonna lie, guys. 5 p.m. Stratford, Monday. We're gonna do a Smash and Pass videos in Westfields.
Nobody turn up. Everybody stay home. Nobody turn up.
turns up. I hope everybody has fun.
Nobody turn up.
Come with your best strips. Church people don't come. We don't appreciate you. I'm joking. I love the Christians.
She said, I love the Christians.
The Christians.
The Christians.
But
I hate
yeah,
Jason too much.
To wrap up this episode, listen, do not be looking. Listen, people out there, whatever you watch on social media, reality TV is not a reflection of black love. It's not a reflection of love. If you want to find romance, find what works for you.
Thank you. And black women, you are loved.
Amen.
Just because they don't love you in this colonizer country on the TV, we love you.
No, because
Trust
remember,
me.
Kaz got the most sexiest girl in that challenge.
Because she is.
But they fetishize black women. So
They
black
don't want to
women,
love us for real.
But the thing is, black women, they're too smart for this anyways. Kaz and Rachel, they're just a rare breed. But every other black woman, they know how to respect themselves. It's black men that are weaklings.
That's what I'm saying. They need to find
Not gonna lie, we are
girls.
weaklings,
They
kind
need to
of.
find
Them man, I'm
people
not
just in general from
Actually,
their
them
end.
man, not us.
Them man, they're the AA ones.
But black women,
The AA
they are never
ones.
weaklings. They
Absolutely,
know
they are.
themselves.
Except for the ones crying for colonizers, but boy.
Absolutely.
Chalk monkeys, yes. I
But
said
yes, but listen, you are loved, you are appreciated, and thing is, so find what works for you. Listen, that's find what works for you. Don't follow what social media. Social media tells me no. What works for you, follow that. Believe in yourself, and you'll find someone to accommodate that.
Absolutely.
Alright, cool. But on that bombshell, make sure to follow us on our individual Instagram accounts. Ashley, what's your Instagram for the people? Damn.
It's my first name, Ashley.Renee underscore. That's my Instagram, and then my Twitter is AshleyXRenee underscore.
The best influencer in the world. Mr. Jackson.
What do you call it? I'm gonna start with my Instagram is http.jixon.
Yes.
My Instagram, my photography page will be linked in the bio. My TikTok, if you wanna laugh, is http.jixon.
He's the best TikToker in the world.
Thank you,
Big
thank
facts.
you.
Mr. Chewing
I just hit
Period.
100k everybody, so yeah, man.
I'm telling you, all you niggas that are chewing gum on TikTok, you copy this style, pay him his royalties.
As in, and if you wanna read tweets that are wayward and just unhinged and just madness, go follow Jquan, not Jason, on Twitter. Yeah, and please don't take me seriously on Twitter, please. I'm never serious.
Yeah, it's all fun and jokes, mate.
Like,
Please.
you people that be up in
Please.
my DMs, no, up in my quotes, writing paragraphs.
Really?
You annoy me so much. I just look at it, I'm just like,
Guys, it's all comedy.
for real, did you just read my bio? It says, please don't take me
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, follow me on Twitter, NK_preach. I can't lie, I'm a nerd. I tweet about bare nerdy stuff. I don't give a heck about what you lot are talking about. I'll tweet about my wrestling, my anime, and my gaming. So if you like that, follow that. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, I barely post, but you know, if you want to see what I look like, go on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And follow them and follow Wrestling's the wrestling podcast if you want to talk about, you know.
A shout out to Shona, we miss you, girl.
Shout out to Shona.
We miss you, Shona.
Big up Shona every time, man.
Every time,
Shona, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Make sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube, or wherever you stream your podcast at. You feel it?
And also, though he's not with us anymore, we do miss you too, Tarek.
Oh, big up TS every time.
Every time TS.
Love TS, fam. Big up everyone, man. Big up the subscribers as well. We are signing out.
We're nearly on 500.
We're nearly.
Really?
We're nearly there still.
Go on.
Slowly. Road to 500 begins now. You know what I'm saying? We are signing out. Deuces. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
In a bit.
Bow.
Y'all niggas got me hot.